Oh, this is mine. And I can't wait to show it to you. I've done a couple of vlogs on Jungle Gyms, and you've asked me what kind of things you can get there. Let me show you. Hey everyone, it's Cashew. It's another episode of Cashew's Kitchen of Curiosities. You know, if you're like me, you've been cooped up for over a month, and I'm running out of food. So today, I went to Jungle Gyms, and if you follow my channel, you know I've done a couple of vlogs of Jungle Gyms, and they have an excellent selection of foreign foods and drinks and other things. And so not only did I buy the things that I needed, I bought the things that I wanted because I am cooped up and I need a treat. And so I thought I would show you my haul. And I wasn't sure if people would really want to see it. So I asked people in my chat last night if they would want to see a haul from Jungle Gyms, and they said yes. And then I asked people in other chats that I've participated in, they said, yeah, we want to see. So here we go. I'm going to show you my Jungle Gyms haul for today. Our adventure starts here. Since the majority of the things that I bought are from England and Ireland, I thought I would show you the things I got from Asia first. This is Sriracha from Sriracha, Thailand. And I did a vlog on this earlier, so I'll put a link in the box below if you want to see it. But I got another bottle of this. And if you like soy sauce, this is great. This is mushroom soy sauce. Has a very earthy taste to it, and it's absolutely delicious. And look at the size of this bottle. You get quite a bit for your dollar. And if you've watched my channel for very long, you know that I love tea, coffee, and hot sauce in that order. And I got some instant Thai tea. Then as I was leaving, I saw this Thai tea mix. This is 3-in-1. It has the tea, the sugar, and the milk in it. So I just have to try this too. And no Thai bubble tea is complete unless you have tapioca pearls. So I bought some of those too. And in a future vlog, I think I'll show you how to make it. Okay, you got me. This is American. This is Bigelow's Lemon Lift, but it's really good tea. And probably Bigelow's most famous, most popular flavor is Constant Comment. It's orange with black tea. And according to Bigelow, they did some research, and in Leonard Cohen's song Suzanne, when he talks about tea and oranges, he's referring to Bigelow's Constant Comment. So if you haven't tried it, try it out. It's really good. Not a sponsor. I drink a lot of Twinings tea, and it's not as strong as, say, Yorkshire tea, but it's still pretty good. And I've never tried the cold brewed iced tea, and I thought I would try it. This is the peach flavored, and according to people who work at Disneyland, Stephen Twining, who owns the company, he's 10th generation, he likes this the best, so I thought I would try it out. And I hope I like it, because I bought 6 boxes. And this is my favorite tea of all, Yorkshire tea. It's made by Taylors of Harrogate. And this is the Yorkshire Gold. It's supposed to be better than the regular Yorkshire, but I like both. And if you ever get a chance, go on YouTube and check out their commercials. The tea song is hilarious. They have very creative commercials. And Taylors of Harrogate also makes several other flavors, in fact numerous. And these are a couple that I bought that I like. Irish breakfast tea and Assam tea. And their Scottish breakfast and English breakfast teas are really good as well. And what use is tea unless you have biscuits to go with it? I bought some raspberry jammy Dodgers. I never knew anything about these for a while until I watched Matt Smith as the 11th Doctor Who when he said, "All right, I was promised tea, but I got some jammy Dodgers." So I had to try them, and I love them. And you should try them as well. Not a sponsor. And I've never tried these before. These are called Odies, and they're from England. And they just sound like a fun name. Okie dokie, time for Odies. Not a sponsor. Now I have had these, and these are great. These are custard creams, and I like custard. And these are really good, so if you ever get a chance to get a hold of these, you won't be disappointed. And this is another good biscuit to try with your tea. Ginger nuts. They're really good. And they're great when you dunk them. And yes, for those of you keeping score at home, these are cookies. But in England, they call them biscuits. Nevertheless, they go great with my tea. And this is another good thing to have with your tea. Mr. Kipling's Cherry Bakewells. They're like a little pie and a biscuit combined. And they're very good. They have like a custard and a cherry filling, and they're delicious. Another good thing to have with your tea are scones, or scones, depending on how you pronounce it. And even though this is an American company, these are very good. They come in a variety of flavors, but I like the cherry and the cherry chocolate chip the best. And all you have to do is add water and bake them, and then you have something for tea. And no scone or scone is complete unless you add clotted cream and jam or jelly, or in my case, jam and marmalade. And there's a debate among tea connoisseurs which goes first, the jam or the clotted cream. Either way, they're really good. And I know clotted cream sounds gross, but it's actually delicious. Either way, it all comes out the same way. Just saying. In the comments down below, if you really care, which way do you like it? And after tea, if I want something saltier with some bold flavors, I can have some potato chips. Or as they say in the UK, crisps. And I bought two kinds. I bought Cashew from Ireland and Walker's from England. And let me show you the flavors. These are really good. These are Atlantic sea salt and Irish cider vinegar. And they have a really great balanced flavor. And these are my favorite, shamrock and sour cream. And of course they'd have shamrock in it since they're from Ireland. And they are really good, but I'll warn you, shamrock is the very last ingredient. So you probably won't taste it. But it's good nonetheless. Since I was treating myself, I thought I would try every flavor that Jungle Jim's offers in the Walker's chips. This one is Marmite. I've never had it before, so I'm looking forward to trying it. And I'm sure this flavor will get some comments. It's either Worcestershire, Worcester. Regardless, it's good chip. This is ready salted, which means, I guess, more like an original regular chip without any flavor. And this is another great flavor too, cheese and onion. And if you're a fan of the Ruddles, they did a song called Cheese and Onion. And later in the evening, when I want something sweet to snack on, Jungle Jim's also offers a variety of Cadbury chocolate bars. And I chose the dairy milk with fruit and nut. And no, there are no cashews in this bar. And these are also really good, Jelly Babies. And I discovered these through Tom Baker, who is the fourth Doctor Who. And I also discovered that back in the early days of the Beatles, fans would throw Jelly Babies up on the stage because they found out that the Beatles liked them. And the reason they call them Jelly Babies is because they look like babies. Or Mr. Bill, whichever you prefer. And these are the names of the Jelly Babies. Brilliant, Boofles, Baby Bonnie, Bubbles, Big Heart, and Bumper. Doesn't Bumper look like Chris About t-shirts? So let me try one of the Jelly Babies and check out its jelly goodness. I'm having the red one, which is brilliant. Babylicious. I recently became a fan of wine gums, and I don't know, I was afraid they were too much like gummy bears, but they're not. They're very good. And someone I know from England told me that when he was little, which was quite a while ago, he said that the rumor was that they used to have actual wine in the wine gums, but now they don't. But regardless, this is really good candy. I'm also a fan of Maltesers, and they're like a malted milk ball, but I don't like American malted milk balls, but these are really good. I was hesitant to try it, but they're delicious. Now I know what you're thinking. Cashew, all these sweets and snacks are great, but don't you have anything from other countries that resembles a real meal? Yes, I do. And you may or may not want to see it. I know soda bread is not to everyone's liking. Some people find it a little bit dry and bland, but I really enjoy it. And I bought two different types. I bought the Hogan's, which is on the right, and that's actually a product of Ireland. I've had it before and it's really good. And then I thought it would be a little adventurous and try the one on the left. I never had it before. It's made in the U.S. It's made by the same company that makes the scone mix, so it'll be interesting to see what they're like. I like having my soda bread with a traditional Irish or English breakfast, and that includes this Irish-style bacon. And let me flip it over and show you what it looks like. They're large pieces of bacon, probably almost like a Canadian bacon, and it is really tasty. And no traditional breakfast would be complete without puddings. And I'm not talking about Jell-O pudding. I'm talking about white puddings and black pudding. But I'm not going to tell you what's in it, because if I do, you might not try it. And if you don't try it, you'll be missing out. Another key ingredient to a traditional breakfast, at least the ones I've always have had, I had two. One was at the Dubliner in Cincinnati, Ohio, and then I went to an Irish pub called Finnegan's Wake in Key West, Florida, and both places served Heinz beans with their traditional breakfast. And they're not like American baked beans. They're much different, and they taste great. In fact, I like these better than the American baked beans. And if you don't feel like going to the trouble of making a traditional breakfast, you can always pair this with toast and put them on top of toast, and it really makes a great breakfast. And if you find your soda bread too bland or you don't like the taste of the puddings, then add some HP sauce. It adds flavor to everything. And look, even the Queen approves. I approve. And last but not least, from England, our Bachelor's Original Mushy Peas. And these are so good. They taste better than any other pea I've ever had. And let me tell you, if you want to have a pea, make it a mushy pea. And as I head home, I take a brief stop in Germany and buy some Maibach. And I love Bach beer, and one of the best things about it, it's associated with goats. And if you've seen my channel, you know I love goats. And if you've also watched my channel, particularly the last vlog I did on the top 10 places to see in Cincinnati, I made a reference to Hofbrauhaus in Newport, Kentucky. And this is the same company. And here in America, the good people of Shiner, Texas make Shiner Bock year-round. So I get to see goats, or in this case a ram, whenever I want. As you can tell, I got quite a bit of food, and I bought duplicates of most of it, so I think I'll be good for a while. And in the comments down below, tell me, out of all the food you saw, which one would you like to try? Or if you've tried some of them, which one did you like? And speaking of liking, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, share it on your social media. And in the description box down below, I'll have links to my Teespring if you want a Cashew Paul t-shirt, coffee mug, or tote bag. And I'll also have links to my PayPal, my Patreon if you'd like to take these adventures further. So until next time, everyone, this is Cashew signing off. And while I was there, since I love cats and I love tea, I just had to get this cat-themed tea towel. And it says, if cats could talk, they wouldn't. I don't blame them.